Oh.
Yeah, I don't. They caught that singing part. They just did.
With a little bit of.
The audacity. Back again, another great episode of Office Unions. I'm your host, Eddie Fax, hopping right into it. How y'all feeling? How y'all doing out there? I'm doing great. Whatever. I'm sorry I didn't put out the episode last week, but last episode I did get a lot of great reviews on the episode. I want to shout out to Liz, shout out to George, and also shout out George. Also, shout out to Rockets, man. Pray for the Rockets. You know what I'm saying? I live in Houston now, so I ain't gonna talk too much trash about the Rockets because they're gonna run me out of Houston like niggas ran Mace out of Harlem, and I don't really want. Yo, Mike,
what's good?
We got Mike in the building with it too. Yeah. No, we don't let it roll. You know what I'm saying? Back with the intro and stuff like that. So
go with the intro.
This is so unorganized, but it works out. As always, make sure you follow me on Twitter at Eddie Fax. That's EDIE_Fax. That's the 2 Z's. Twitter, Instagram, stuff like that, all that good shit.
Yeah,
Yaka to me. Makahaya Bing Bong. I got guests with me today. I got the good Reverend Dr.
Chill. Nah.
I got Samar in the building. What's up, Samar?
Yo, what up, people? Samar, aka Nice Titty.
Why do you keep going on? You pissed so many people off.
Yo, shout out to her. Just to let her, I'm joking. These are all jokes. It just shocked me, so it's funny. I'm not trying to be like smart and not like that. That shit was hilarious though.
You tweeted these girls country as fuck, and they was like, "Damn, like what is that?"
I'm from New York. Everything under Jersey is country. I'm sorry.
All right.
I'm from the East Coast. Like when you're from the East Coast, anything not East Coast sounds country to you.
Yeah, but they think that's the thing. People think
I'm disrespect. Country's not disrespect.
Yeah, of course it's not. But people from there, from there think that like no people are already aggressive because people think you aggressive as hell. Like it's people.
I'm like the goofiest person on earth.
Nah, but like it's a couple girls like damn, like he a little much, and I'm just like, nah, that's my friend. He cool.
Damn.
That's wild.
But I was just the funny niggas. All right.
You do be saying some wild shit, some fucked up shit that y'all be getting on me about, but y'all do it too. I'm just kind of. But anyway, I got Mike. Mike just joined us. How you doing, Mike?
Ooh, what?
That was my bad, yo. You in on the intro.
Yo, the fucking finals are on, bro.
Yo, okay. Golden State gonna win the series. I don't know why y'all doing this.
Hey, shut up. The Cavs are up right now. Like,
no, okay. So I keep saying bet money on the Cavs win the series.
I'm too fucking broke to bet money on anything. Why the fuck would I bet money on fucking basketball that I'm not even playing?
So if you was okay.
Nah, if I was playing, I still wouldn't put no money on that shit, man. Shut up.
I'm the aggressive one though, but Mike, come on here like that.
Anyway, I also got my man Terry with me today. How you doing, Terry?
What's going on, y'all?
Yeah, how you feeling?
Feeling good, feeling great. Tomorrow's Friday.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? About to get on some hoes tonight or tomorrow or the weekend.
Not at all.
I'll try to get in trouble. My fault. But anyway, we're gonna get into this episode. So there's been a lot going on.
I gotta change that call.
Yeah, Mike's gonna do that this episode.
Yeah, they gonna have to. He slid over way late.
Yeah.
Word. I'm not even watching the game, so I don't know what you're talking about. But I'm just gonna anyway.
Just gonna complain about it.
What's okay? It's fourth quarter. How many more minutes left?
It's 50 seconds left. 40 seconds left.
50 seconds, bro.
Yeah.
Cavs about to win, and you out here talking greasy like.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's okay. You gonna watch that? You gonna watch Andrew Luck though?
What they gotta do with him?
Fuck,
What they
nigga.
gotta do with? What they gotta do with the Cavs?
Is he gonna watch Andrew Luck? Can Andrew Luck throw football? Or
Is
is he?
Andrew Luck alive?
Or is he
Ed watching the fuck out of football this year, boy.
First off, no. First off, okay, no. You're not about to do that because I said you try to stop watching football. Fuck you. No, fuck that. I'm trying to become a better man. Fuck y'all. Huh?
LeBron mad as hell right now.
LeBron slid the fuck over. Get there 2 seconds before it's a wrap for this game. Man, that's crazy. Shout out to Brian, man. Crazy. We're about to put up 50 in Oracle. And steal home court.
Bro. All right, so y'all want to wait till the game over? Or y'all want to get
No, I mean you might as well run it now for real. We here.
We ain't for you to say the topic.
All right, good. I was talking about basketball. Okay, all right. So the first topic I want to get into the real topic, not the real topic, but so Pusha T dropped the album.
Yeah, I don't really know what else the fuck we want to talk about.
An amazing album, by the way. Go ahead.
Nah, I'm not gonna hype the album. Nah.
The album was good, bro.
I might be in the minority here, but
You're usually in the minority with
the album was good, but that joint was not amazing. So let's not call it that.
Okay. All right. So I didn't introduce. Okay.
I thought it was amazing. But I'm a big Push fan, so I can't really.
Okay.
I might be a little biased.
That joint was 20 minutes.
Concise.
Okay. So people that don't know, Pusha T dropped the album. It had 7 songs on it. It was all produced by Kanye West. Okay, now y'all can talk.
The production was amazing. Pusha's content, as always, was real good. I hate when people say he only rap about coke. Like he usually, yeah, like if you just listen, even when he's rapping about drug dealing, he's usually using that as a metaphor for other stuff. All you gotta do is pay attention. So.
But,
okay.
No, I mean it was a really good album. In terms of like, Push is always, he's one of the most technically sound rappers I think that I've ever listened to. Like, he has a really distinct sound with his lyricism, which is that's not common anymore. And so like I always appreciate that from Push, but like the album was like, it wasn't too short for me, but it just sounded like one blended track, which like I don't know. I'm not too
Kanye's production.
I kind of agree with you on that one. Each song.
I'm not sure if it's a knock on Kanye's production or if it's just oh my god, I can't believe he made that shot. I'm not sure if it's a knock on Kanye's production or if it's just Push. Yeah. If it's just
terrible.
The fucking game is incredible. You wanted to record at this time, bro.
Bro, but because I thought I was on the train of
my nigga, like I was saying before I was rudely interrupted by Stephen Curry and LeBron James being fucking ridiculous. This nigga, Pusha T, man, I don't know. That shit sounded like one blended ass track, and like I don't feel like that's all he can rap on, but like I feel that's what he's best at rapping on. And like Kanye produced the album to emphasize like, listen to Push on this, right? Yeah. And so like and like you gotta do that kind of with 7 tracks. Like you don't really have no choice. So like I get it, you know, but it's just I don't know, just I don't know. Like I said, I just felt it was blended.
Okay. Tell you what you think of the album.
I liked it. I give it an 8 out of 10. Production wise, I mean, it was on point. I really didn't think that there was a track skip worthy. 2 tracks, I mean, 7 tracks, it kind of makes it hard to critique it too as well. I didn't think it had any fillers, but overall, I think it was decent. It was beyond decent. Let me not shortchange it.
Okay.
And I like the little jab at the end that he gave it great.
Yeah, we gonna get into that. My
get the boy out of here.
said what?
Get the boy out of here.
Yeah. So, my review of the album, I really first off, the album cover was a little bit uncomfortable. For me.
Hey man, fuck Kanye for that.
Yeah.
Piece of shit.
Okay, well Terry has a take on that.
I don't see what the problem is. Like, y'all push his background. It's like that's what he comes from. I mean, you know, it can touch some people, but at the same time, it's Push. It's what he's been about for the past 18 years.
All right, but he wasn't
him. I mean, it's dark, but at the same time, it's him. Like, you really can't. Like, if you really listen to Push, you know what he's about. So it's kind of like it fits him. Not saying it's right, but it's him.
What Whitney Houston got to do with Push being Push though? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not another piece of artwork or another photo that you could use. Like,
just like you mentioned, luxury coke. I mean, it's just dark times, dark raps. I feel like the nigga overall just has like a dark soul. I mean, it's fucked up. I'm not saying it's right. Don't get me wrong.
No. I get you.
He's a fucked up individual, and I mean, nigga sold crack to his own family, like, so that they wouldn't buy, you know, stepped on crack. He's like, I mean, I got good quality on mine, so they're gonna buy it from somebody. I'm gonna give it to them.
I mean, who hasn't sold crack?
I expect that.
Yeah, I was about to say, if you selling crack, I feel like you probably selling to your family one way or another.
Listen, never mind. Go ahead.
Look, we're not gonna
street games.
Okay, look, we not okay. Calm down, Goonie Goon Goon. We don't need no.
What I say?
All right.
No, but seriously, that's like a real thing. Like usually, you do end up selling to your own family to make sure that they're not getting anything that's gonna not kill them, because it's gonna kill them anyway. But you know,
no cheap shit.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. I just felt like, you know, that the Whitney shit was like, I mean, like, come on, like, what was the purpose for that? Like, there was no purpose, dude.
I feel like it was different ways, but you know, Kanye be on that. This is art shit, and everybody was saying like, oh,
but
what
it's
if
not art? It's
yeah, but people like, but to Kanye, that's sick. To Kanye being a sick-minded motherfucker, to him that's art. To him that's being edgy and shit like that. He's not really thinking about that. Somebody said that, like, what if somebody uses his mother's like the bed she had plastic surgery on when she died at. I'm like, knowing Kanye, he probably would allow it. Like,
yeah, somebody should. All right.
This is Brown about to get out of my hands though.
You said what?
If I was Drake, I would.
Y'all think Bobby Brown could fight?
Not now.
Maybe.
Hell nah. You see that nigga?
Bobby's still on draft. Old Fiends. Never mind, bro.
Didn't Kanye
Old Fiends? Nah, he bought it from the photographer.
Yeah. Ain't anybody from the estate. No money went to the estate. Nothing. Like, he didn't get permission from the estate. He just bought it. He got permission from the photographer and paid the photographer.
From what I understand, they pissed. Well, Bobby definitely pissed, but like,
nah, the whole family. Apparently, the whole family is mad.
Yeah, Bobby not Bobby Brown still can't fight. I'm sorry.
He might got that old coke strength, bro.
That old coke strength.
Them old crackheads. They
be able to lift whole cars, man.
They be when they get that grip. Them niggas get grip.
Let Bobby get a bump before he run up on Kanye.
This isn't free thinking. But I think my favorite track from the album is "If You Know, You Know."
Mine's a Santeria.
Yeah, I really like that. Then we, I think the games we play. Overall, I really like the production. I do get what Mike was saying. Feel like it's one blended track, but I was just entertained throughout the whole album. Push giving us bars and lyricism and wordplay is just something I'm always.
Not to cut you off, but like, is all these albums gonna sound like that? Like, I got a weird feeling they're all gonna feel like one blended song.
Well, they have to.
Well, we say all these albums because I'm not listening. Y'all listening to the Kanye album to find out?
Kanye, Cudi, Kanye, Nas, Tiana. Like, I feel like they're all gonna sound like one blended song.
Man, I would die if Kanye put Nas on them robotic ass beats.
I don't think so.
Nah, he probably won't for Nas.
He is producing a Nas joint.
Pusha, he's been sampling a lot, so hopefully it doesn't sound so robotic.
But yeah, so y'all listen to the Kanye album to drop?
No.
Okay.
Good.
It's dropping tonight, ain't it?
Yeah.
Well, folks out here taking planes to Wyoming and shit, like, that's wild. Like,
Wait, what?
That up.
Kanye, bro, I catch that joint on the download, bro.
I might listen to it. I might have to check it out just to see how. Like, I want to know what he gonna talk about on it.
I don't. If somebody play around me, I ain't gonna like walk away. But
I might like that. I might not like. I mean, I got Tidal, so I'm gonna listen to it on Tidal. Fuck it.
Wait a minute, you said you don't support Kanye?
Huh?
You say you're not supporting him?
Listen, bro. Like, I'm gonna just listen to it.
That's what you just all right.
I know. I listen to Push. He produced the album, so clearly I'm supporting Kanye by doing that. Nah, it's not different at all.
You know, it kind of it's different.
No, it's not different.
Finish.
Kanye is the producer of the whole album, so yes, that's supporting Kanye.
All right. Well, I think it's different. But, yeah.
Damn. So all right. So I guess I'm out on the Nas joint too then.
We mean
since it would be supporting Kanye. Damn. Like,
It would be.
You know what? Let me not be a hoe about it. I guess, man, because like I'm sure Kanye is going to produce some shit that I fuck with. Moving forward, like I guess, like you can't do that shit with everything, right? Like,
yeah, like, and then the other thing too is like, we said it in the group chat before, but like, he don't fucking know nothing about nothing to be even saying the shit he's saying, like, which makes it worse that he's saying it, but it also makes it a little easier, I guess, to defend for people. Not for me, but for people. Because, like, if he was aware and he was still saying this shit, it would be like, all right, bro. Like, you really feel type of way.
But I feel like some of the stuff that he's talking on, he has to, like, you should know that you should be aware of these things. Like,
he should be.
But you should be aware of these things, and even from before, like, of you knowing, like, the knowledge that you had before, you were knowledgeable about this stuff, and then you completely switch up, and then you just go off the deep end. Like,
look how many people do you think are at that level that are still like truly grounded at that level?
Jay-Z.
Nah, Jay ain't grounded at all.
Okay, but Jay, but I feel you on that. But at least Jay ain't out here on that shit.
The only difference between Jay-Z and Kanye is Jay has enough sense to listen to people around him. Like he'll keep smart people. He keeps the right people around him, and he listens to people around him.
Well, I don't think Jay would ever say that racism doesn't exist.
For Kanye, it probably doesn't.
For him, but he says for other people. You don't make albums and you don't talk about how your mother this, that, and the third. It talked about.
Look at where he was when he said those things. Look at where he was. Right, he was just coming off of what? He hadn't made it really yet on his first album. Like the only thing he said on his first album, whatever. Second album, he still wasn't that far removed. Third album, same thing. Once he got too far removed, you started hearing his tone change on different things.
Also, and then when you seen him from, and I don't mean to make this whole thing about Kanye, but when he was around the New Slave song, he was talking about how we're slave to brands and racism within what's in the fashion industry.
Listen to New Slaves again.
He's vocal about these things. He gets accepted. Racism doesn't exist now. Everything else is bullshit.
Listen to New Slaves again. He wasn't really saying racism that like it wasn't that much about racism as it was just about the fact that, or it wasn't about racism, but it was more because they wouldn't let him in.
Yeah, but he was talking about.
So what I'm saying is, it's still about him. It's still a bubble. You know what I'm saying? Like everything, he has to experience it for him to think it even is a thing.
I just don't the switch up. I just don't. To me,
maybe this is just a sneakerhead in me, but I thought that shit was really just a shot at Nike and fashion infrastructure and why y'all don't buy my shit. Like that's what I thought New Slaves was. I didn't think it was that complex.
I'm sure it was.
Yeah, I'm not denying that. All I'm saying, but I'm saying like
about him and about like something that will either impact him or why people don't do this, that, and a third for him. Like literally everything he says is about that. It's all marketing.
So he's a self-centered jackass and he's a dumb fuck. So
people have been saying that since
we weren't even talking about this nigga, man. Like,
okay, cool. We off it. Like I don't want to read about Kanye. It's too much going on. We gotta get into it. Time.
But real quick, last point. People been saying that about him since he first came out. So, but go ahead.
Yeah, I'm not denying what I'm saying.
You see Jeremiah?
You
see Jeremiah?
Okay, back to basketball stuff.
Yeah, man. It's a wrap.
It's Draymond Green.
Shout out to Bron in this 50 though.
Yo, this nigga Draymond a fool, yo.
like yo. Oh man, this team, man.
Is Draymond really shooting with the backpack on?
Might be. That shit just dropped though.
Bruh.
Did they win?
Draymond was wilding. Brian got 50 though.
Brian can have 50 if he want, man.
So pretty much in the Cavs loss.
Brian going to average 50 this whole series and get swept still. That's sad.
Oh yeah, but y'all still gonna watch this. Anyway, moving on to the next topic.
But you go watch Andrew Luck though.
Okay, that's not the same thing.
It's worse, my nigga. Shit.
I'm not first. You keep saying Andrew Luck, like fam. I told you I'm gonna try not to watch football this year. Don't tip me.
I'm gonna try.
I'm gonna try not to. Nigga, you say you watch football and you watch the Super Bowl and you was talking about gang Eagles. I ain't say nothing to you.
It's a wrap for me. That's all I need to see. I'm good. I'm good now for the rest of my life.
You trash anyway.
I'm good for the rest of my life.
Bum ass nigga. Like
ask me what games I watched last year. Ask me.
But you still watch the Super. You still watch the most important game of the year.
Ask me what games I watched.
You still watch the Super Bowl.
You gonna ask or no?
No, because it doesn't matter.
Okay. All right.
Oh, y'all so fucking trash. All right. Anyway, moving on. The next topic I want to talk about is basically let's get into this. Let's get into the fuckery. All right. So
we're not going to talk about Lil Baby's album.
I don't even know who that is. So.
That's what I came here for. Fuck you. I'm not. That nigga really said wham, bitch, I'm Lil Baby.
Nah, but yes, indeed, that's a good one. It's a good one for this song.
Anyway, let's get to the fucking on that. All right, so on the album, Pusha T basically came at Drake on Infrared. Basically, yeah. So he basically with the shits. I really like it.
My bad. Go ahead.
Okay. Anyway, so basically, it's him going at Drake. Basically, his response to Two Birds, One Stone. They came out 2 years ago. Him questioning his pen, him with the Quentin Miller references, and it was written like Nas, but it came from Quentin. Calling him a sock puppet, how he respects Drake. I mean, how he not respects Drake, but respects Cole and Kendrick, but he doesn't respect him. Yeah, how you write these wrongs when you write your songs. Basically just coming for his questioning his pen. And so yeah. So what you about to say, Mike?
I was going to say I didn't feel like he attacked Drake too much, as much as he attacked just Cash Money, Young Money, Baby and Wayne, and all the bullshit throughout the album.
No, yeah, he really did. The thing right now is only a couple shots. That's why I believe we consider that a diss record, or we consider it record.
I honestly don't, but like I can understand why someone would though.
Yeah. Okay. Then, was it 0.2 seconds later? Drake dropped the Duppy freestyle, and
that's good.
Coming back at Drake. Yeah, I mean, come back at Pusha T with his response. It was a really good track. I liked it. when I first heard it, I was in the car. I was driving to work. I heard it. I was like, this is a really good response. I like the fact that he responded back so quick because I think it was like probably like a couple hours after that. But I also feel like Drake had that in the tuck. I feel like he knew what Pusha was going to do, and Drake had that in the tuck and waited to the release of his album to really take the shine off of his album and then really, you know, basically, you know, be petty and just be like, well, this is my day now. And it was a good track. I think more that I think the track personally, I think it was more of an attack on Kanye than it was on Pusha. Overall, I think it was a good response. Because if you listen to it, he's really more attacking the fact, like we're basically bragging about how he wrote for Kanye and the songs that he wrote, like Father Had to Stretch His Hands Out. For me, I mean, I think he had Pusha lines in there. Of course, he talked about how Pusha T is older than Kanye, and he's Pusha's older than Kanye. He's running behind him. How he Pusha wasn't the drug dealer that he claims to be.
You also even top 5 as far as your label talent goes. What?
That was, and I don't know why people hype that. Like that was just reach. I mean, we all know that's not
true. Man, like, it don't matter if it's not true or not. Dude.
I'm not saying it's not. I'm just saying. I just feel like, all right, come on.
You already know how this internet shit is, man.
Yeah, but me being me, I was just like, damn, are you serious? Like, and then people just eating it up, like, oh, he's not better than Designer. I'm just like, oh, right, y'all really digging into this shit. What y'all think about the freestyle? Let me get y'all response.
That joint was fire, man. That joint was fire. One of the best. This is one of my favorite Drake songs, bro.
Yuppie.
Because it's just pure spitting. Really a lot of real shit, a lot of facts in here. Not necessarily all true, but like I don't know if there's a diss that is, except for the one that we're gonna talk about later. But but yeah, man, like I got a lot of favorite bars in this joint, man.
Okay. Samar?
It was like a nice little jab. I didn't think it was nothing too crazy on there. I didn't think it was nothing too crazy on Push First Run either. Though. Like I just think they just
wait.
It was like a little. It was kind of like a warm up.
First joint, okay.
I'm talking about both of them joints. Push First joint and Drake's freestyle. Like I just think it was like a little. It was like the warm up for. It's kind of like how Charge It Up. When Charge It Up came out, like Charge It Up was just a warm up. It was better than Charge It Up, of course, but. You know what I mean? And then, like, I thought Drake was going to come back with something crazy.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
But Terry's making faces. Let him get his shit off. Go ahead, Terry. Go on.
I felt like it was an emotional response. I mean, it was good that he responded quick, but the whole smacking the lips and taking deep sighs and whatnot, he sounded like Safari to start the day. With the whole lip smacking thing, I'm like, you're really emotional, right? Like Drake, this is what we know you to be. Don't be that right now. It's not the time to be emotional. Like, say what you got to say, and then let that be it. But it was cool. He focused too much on Kanye. I don't know why. And then I really didn't see the need. If you're gonna mention the man's fiance, at least diss her, because clearly Pusha didn't have an issue with respect to his family.
So we won't get into that, man.
But that's my take on the Guppy freestyle.
Guppy.
Call it Guppy.
Oh, why you call it Guppy? You call it Guppy?
It's either Gup.
Oh, okay. I feel you.
I think I feel like it was an appropriate response to what Push said, which was basically like, you don't write your shit. And so Drake was like, all right, I don't write my shit, but neither do your boss. So how you gonna come at me like this?
That's a weird response.
But you following this man behind, like you following behind this man, like.
But that's like a weird, like, you don't write your shit. Okay, neither do like fam. Like,
no, I get that.
No, but it's kind of weird. Like, Like that's like me calling you a bitch, but this nigga a bitch too. I'm just like, you're not gonna deny that you're not a bitch.
That's actually that's kind of different, bro. Cause like calling somebody a bitch is like a total incomplete insult, bro. But like not writing your shit, like that's not
okay. But I just feel like he should have just like, okay, Drake obviously gets offended by this. This bothers Drake. This clearly does. Like, because you don't want people to think that you don't write your own stuff. So the first thing
does he not want people to think that? Like,
you said what?
I mean, he started the shit off saying basically, I don't write my shit, bro. Like, but your man don't either. Like, what do you say? So if you rebuke me for working with someone else on a couple of V's, what do you really think of the nigga that's making your beats? Like, I mean, hey, he admitted that shit, and it's like, all right, it's like when you finally tell your man's like, all right, so I eat ass and shit.
Wait,
and then your other man be like, oh, well,
wait, real quick. Drake's baby mom put the Pusha T diss in her bio.
Oh, that nigga won. It's over. It's over. It's over. You're done, baby. You're done.
Nah, you gotta let the man rap. You gotta let him rap.
Man, we gonna get into that. But you finish your eat ass point.
Oh wait, never mind. No. It wasn't her.
Oh,
okay.
It's somebody with a fake page.
Games, your credibility.
Can't come with the fake news.
Yeah, your credibility.
All right, relax.
Yeah.
Don't touch my reach.
That
was a joke.
Going back to Drake talking about Kanye not writing his stuff. Kanye's been known to have a writer since Rhymefest, and that was a long time ago. Cons too, throughout his whole career, no one really looked at Kanye as one of the greatest rappers, more so like an artist. Drake is being put on the pedestal as one of the greatest rappers. And I think that's why it's such an issue that he has a writer. Well, I think that's why he reacts the way he does when people say he has a writer. Because he wants to be in the category with Hov, Nas, Big. But I feel like he's more on the Kanye side of just putting together good music.
Does Drake want that?
Drake what?
Does he want that? I don't feel like he wants to be.
I feel like Drake wants.
He did at one point.
Yeah, like at one point, yeah. Like
at one point
when he first came in the game, like I could definitely see that. But like you got Drake out here really talking about I'm not a rapper. Like he said those things and like explicitly been like I'm really just here to make music. Like
once it all came out, he started like switching a lot. But like before that, he was saying stuff like, "I'm the best rapper" and this, that, and the third.
I never considered the top.
Yeah,
he never was.
But I think, well, goddamn. But I feel like Drake, in a way, he wants to be. He wants to be, respected for his lyricism as, him being a good rapper. I definitely think that. Do I think that he wants to be the greatest lyricist ever? I don't think so. But I think he wants to be held with the great rappers. I believe that. But I guess that's really not the point now. That's really not the case now. Like, I don't write my shit, so. But. So, basically, anything else you want to say on the W freestyle before I get into the other shits?
I still think it's pretty good. Even after what Push dropped, like.
Okay, let's just get into what Push dropped. So Push decided to drop a bomb upon us after the Memorial Day weekend. After niggas just really counting him out. Also, I want to say, I was the one saying that it wasn't over for Pusha, and somebody else was saying that this is a kill.
You were correct.
Hey, look, I'm just saying.
It was not a rap for Pusha T, and I thought it was a rap.
I don't know why you thought it was a rap. Like,
because Drake got the power to get niggas out the way, man. Like, look, man, Drake really be keeping niggas from coming in Canada, bro. So,
okay, I respect that, but I feel you. But anyway, getting like moving on. So he decided to drop the story of Adidon. I think that's the name. Yeah, Adidon. The cover has.
That's so fucking great.
What?
No, just the fact that because it's really like the Adidas connection is that shit been blowing me like this entire time.
Yeah.
Wait, why are you recapping it like? Bro, this is like the most popular topic. Just jump into the shit.
Okay, all right. Great, all right. Because I want, because I'm trying to not to, because I want, because I'm tired of being called a hater. I've been called a hater so much this week.
Bro,
bro, you a hater for real. Like, look,
like, you know what? All right,
my nigga,
all right.
Like you a hater, but it's cool though. Like, that's just your shit.
Stop calling me that.
That's just your shit, bro. Like, accept it.
No.
Like, you be hating on some shit.
I don't hate anyone.
All right, bro.
All right, man. All right. So Pusha T responded with the story added on. Responded at Drake. Kind of got Drake the fuck out of here, in my personal opinion. The cover art has Drake in blackface. People thought the cover art was fake, but it was actually real. It was a real photo taken in 2008. What was okay? We'll get this explanation later. But yeah, so he spit over the story of OJ instrumental. Basically, he talked about Pusha T. From my understanding, Pusha T didn't like the fact that he said his fiance's name in the song, which is completely fucking understandable. So he said, "I'm gonna let it ring it on you, and just get your whole family tree the fuck up out of here." So he talked about how Drake's father left him at 5 years old, and you still be hanging around him and showing him off in them Steve Harvey suits. And I think that's a hard line too, because that nigga, if you see Drake's father's suits, you know why. Because them the most Steve Harvey suits I ever seen in my goddamn life. I think he got Steve Harvey beat. He talked about his mother never being married, and she's always coming out last place. Talks about he dropped a bomb and said that he exposed the fact that Drake has a baby and he doesn't want to claim by a porn star. She has a really pointy nose and a strong face, but I'm not one to judge. She got some nice titties. I actually watched the porn.
All right,
I seen the porn. Oh look, you know what I'm saying? All right, she was at Joe Budden's pool party. Also, and he talked about 40 having MS and being sick.
So the hardest fucking bar in this song is "You are hiding a child."
That's the hardest.
The hardest shit. The way he said that shit, my nigga.
You are hiding a child.
Point blank.
Let that boy come home.
Oh my god. Oh my god. That's so.
All right. So what y'all think of the Samar? What you think of the push joint?
It was good. I didn't think it wasn't like one of the best diss tracks I've ever heard or nothing like that. It was good though. I just think same thing. I think it was still a warm up. Yeah, I mean, I think more shit is coming.
If that's
I don't think Drake. I don't think Push is gonna stop. Like, he's been waiting for this nigga to respond for like 5 years. So now that he responded, I don't think Push is gonna stop.
So let me be clear. Like, I am team Push went too far on his jump. But
I'm not.
But I understand. Like, I get it. Like, I think a good diss track does go too far.
I would say, bro, I didn't hear shit way worse than what Push said.
Yeah. I mean, that don't mean he ain't go too far, nigga. Like that don't mean he ain't crossed the fucking line, my nigga.
The only thing he really crossed was the 40 shit. I feel like that was too far. But again, it's a rap beat.
The thing is, though. All right, so like the title of this song, the story of Adidon. Apparently, Drake was going to he is signing with Adidas, or is already signed with Adidas.
Yeah.
And this was supposed to be the name of his brand, which he was going to introduce the world to his son with.
Ain't it something like one already?
I don't know, bro. I don't know.
Yeah,
You know, honestly, bro, it's weird as shit that like we care that this nigga has not told us about his child.
No,
like,
it's funny to me.
I honestly, because like I don't give a fuck if you got a child, bro. Like
I do.
I do. I got a kid.
That's terrible. You don't have kids.
No. This is what I'm saying.
I'm joking, by the way.
I'm serious.
This is what I'm saying. Like, you can have a child as an entertainer and not tell me about your child and still entertain me. Like, you don't have to. Like, you don't got to be Chance the Rapper with his daughter and shit, right? Like, you don't got to put your child out front. Like, you don't got to be DJ Khaled, my nigga. Like,
Push is on Adidas too, ain't he?
Yeah, and that's the thing, bro. Like,
so this is like inner label beef, and not inner label, but inner
brand.
Yeah,
that's the other layer. Is like, yo, somebody's giving Push this information.
That's wild.
Somebody's giving Push this information in Adidas, and like that's conceivable because like Ye got his own shit with Adidas.
What is Push's role in Adidas?
He's just a nigga. like if
he got an endorsement, right? I think he got an endorsement. He got an
endorsement. But if Adidas was like the Warriors,
Adidas too.
If Adidas was the Warriors, he would be like Nick Young.
Who, Push?
Yeah,
I think he had like I was told he had like an actual like creative role in Adidas.
If you have a shoe, you have a creative role in Adidas. Or if you're signed to Adidas, you have a creative role in Adidas. That's all Adidas is. It's like the way that they look at their brand is they have a bunch of creators who give their input into shit and make products.
Gotcha.
And Push is not relevant. Like I'm trying to like Push is not relevant to Adidas, bro. Like
I'm sure he's not. In the grand scheme, I'm sure he's not.
Yeah, he's not that big of an artist to where it's like
he's not Ye or Drake.
That's why like this was all weird to me, like that Push has this information. Like,
well, I'm sure he got it from Kanye.
But damn, why are they telling Kanye?
Because Kanye used to make Kanye.
But dude, they don't even like Drake's shit is not even like it's just not even cemented yet.
In that building, who's bigger than Kanye?
Not that
James Harden.
Not that many people.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's.
You ignore me.
As far as like there's not a bigger brand endorsement.
Yeah, like I mean, like would you maybe D Rose? Because I know his shoes.
No, none of the best. Not a single one of those motherfuckers.
Nah,
none of them. They're not.
His shoes still sell like crazy, don't they?
No.
I don't want to play basketball no more.
They still move him though, because he signed until 2025. So
look, them new shits look tough. So
all right, we're going off.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah. So you
are hiding a child.
It's fucking bar.
So Terry, what you think about the track?
I liked it for the fact that it was very, very disrespectful. I don't know why a lot of people got the panties in a bunch that a diss track was disrespectful. That's what the word diss means. But, you know, people are going to people. Timeline's going to timeline. I think the 40 part wasn't going too far. I don't think anything's really going too far unless you're talking about doing something abusive to somebody's kids. Other than that,
Beans and Biggie.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't you know my nigga Gutter kidnapped? I'm not finishing.
That's just. I mean, but then
don't move it up.
Chill out. But
yeah, every hood got a gutter.
We're not talking about gutters in hoods.
Nah, every hood got a nigga named Gutter though.
Oh yeah, I thought you.
No, I don't mean like a nigga that's gonna kidnap you.
That's what I'm saying. Fuck him and after on with bridge. I don't want to know.
I don't know no niggas that's doing that.
I'm moving if I know a nigga doing that in the hood.
Every hood got a nigga named Gutter.
Every hood got a nigga named Fats too.
Entirely. But I personally thought of this track. I thought it was great at first. I thought it was kind of I don't think it was too disrespectful. I'll say that. Number one, I don't think it's too disrespectful. The 40 shot, it was like, damn. It was kind of like, you going too far. But then it's like, when I heard the interviews, like after I heard the track and Pusha was, talking about the song, he said, hey, shit, he said my wife's name, so everybody gonna get it. You know what I'm saying? Of course, I think one of the hardest this was against his father, because Drake's father, I mean, I don't blame him for it. Like, he decided to take his father back in his life after he abandoned him and left him and things like that. I don't know why he wears those suits. Like, those suits bother me. But
them shits is fly.
Shut
I
up.
can't wait to be an old nigga.
I swear to man. Anyway,
you gonna be that nigga in the park playing chess by yourself and shit.
That's that old nigga that's tricking on That's that old nigga that trick on all the young joints.
Man, you gonna be one can't go backwards with glasses.
Yeah.
I can't wait. I'm embarrassing the hell out of 2.0.
Anyway,
shout out to 2.0 though.
But yeah, I mean, I thought it was a great diss track. I think Pusha T really did damage the Drake's nice guy image a lot. I personally think that, because now, like, him, because the big thing about Pusha exposing that Drake has a kid, I think that was speculation all around. I think Drake even announced that he was like, I ain't got no baby on the way. And I think I've heard like people like Joe Biden say it before, like speculation. Nobody has really confirmed it, but I guess like now it's to the forefront. And I really think he does have a kid. Like, people are unsure. I really think he does have a kid. Yeah, I think it's by that pointy nose porn star. She's probably a good person. Let me stop making jokes, but
stop slut shaming, bro.
I didn't slut shame. I didn't say she's a porn star. She has a pointy nose. If I anything, I'm no shame.
Stop body shaming.
Fuck you. Anyway,
your body, you gonna shame other people?
I'm literally shaking.
But I don't like I said, man. I think he put a lot of damage to Drake's nice guy brand. The fact that he doesn't want to push made it seem like he was just a deadbeat. He didn't take care of his son, and he's ashamed of his child, and the fact that he had a baby by a porn star. I think people. I don't think it would hurt Drake in the grand scheme of things, but I think it kind of put like a little thing against his nice guy. I do everything right, because Drake is with Chance before Chance a little bit. He wasn't as corny as Chance. I think Chance out corny Drake a little bit. That's my personal opinion. But Drake is a good call with the nice guy and the nice guy image. And of course, like the blackface thing, just makes it even look even worse. But
I like that.
The layer that I feel like is
you said what?
I I feel like that's the layer that's really damning here.
With the blackface?
The blackface. Because like that's the shit that he came out and explained, right? Like, in a statement himself. Like, he ain't go to TMZ like he did for the shit about his son. Like, nah. Like, I'm gonna let y'all know. This is what this blackface shit is. People not gonna do it.
And a really bullshit statement is that.
Let me get this ECR real quick.
And threw his man under the bus. Nah, it was me and my man. We ain't see no pictures of your man's, Drake.
It's just you, Brody.
Hey, like, Nah, my man Sykes, he did one too. What?
What Kobe say? Shaq bought the bitches too.
He said Shaq be paying them off.
Shaq paying them off. Shaq was like, "What the
Tell me how my ass tastes."
That was like, you got a wife. What the fuck are you doing?
Kobe called the police on me. Y'all niggas ran out and copped CD. Anyway, I don't know why he had to throw his man under the bus. Hey, if all else fails, I'm saying Samara Gaines' name.
Don't touch my reach.
Okay. On protective custody, I'm saying Samara Gaines' name. But okay, what y'all think about the explanation? Do you think it was genuine? Do you think it was just
no?
Yeah, I mean,
me and my man, we wanted to, show for African American. Get the fuck out! Get the fuck out of here, you freak!
That shit could be true.
That shit ain't. Come on, Sykes. You know that shit ain't true.
It could be true, but I don't give a fuck. Like, I just don't care. Like, I'm just like, bro, this is not a good idea. Like, this is just genuinely not a good idea.
He was wearing that shit to do something for that fucking corny ass clothing line that he was wearing. Them niggas ain't used the pic, and he felt stupid. He just thought it was just gonna go away. He probably ain't even think about it until Push found the fucking picture.
Like I just think it's not a good idea. Like
the reason why I don't think it was that, not to cut you off.
Mm-hmm.
Like Drake is super calculated. He would have remembered that shit and be like, "Oh, let me make sure I you know what I mean?" Because all you gotta do is hit the photographer up and pay him some money.
Right.
It's not that hard to get that picture taken because it was on the photographer's website. You know how easy it is to get a fucking photographer to take a picture now?
Yeah.
Just get a motherfucker some money. Like if it was something like that, he would already thought about it. Like, let me get that shit taken. He would have been got that shit taken down, or he would have been put it out. Like, and yeah, Drake, like that's free publicity. Like that shit was a corny ass shoot for that corny ass clothing label, that fucking Jim Crow Couture shit. Which is fucking corny.
A better name, like, did they feel like putting Couture on the end of it was cool?
They felt like they was trying to make a fucking statement, but like, nah, don't do that. That was fucking corny. That shit was corny. The shit Drake did was corny. But I'm not gonna kill him because he was what 19, 20 probably in 06.
Like,
whatever, like
nigger postal.
That whole shit was just corny. But again, it's hard to really kill somebody for being when they're that young.
All right, but okay, I feel that. But do I think the ECR he wrote? I don't think it was like genuine. Like I said, I feel personally like I think Drake. I understand why he said something, but I said this before. Like he be damn if he do, damn if he don't, because you're not gonna give a good enough explanation for it. I understand why you have to explain yourself for it, but you're not gonna give a good explanation for it. There's no way, unless you've been like, "Hey, that ain't me." Like, unless you just about to just go down with the train of just, "Hey, that's not me, that's somebody else." Then, but because you're not gonna give a good enough explanation to explain why you're like blackface. I'm trying to make a statement about this because you never made statements before. That's not who you are. Like you're not guy talking about.
That's the other thing. If he was making a statement, that shit would have been out. Like somebody would have been like the fact that the only place that photo was at was on this man's website. You can't say that was a statement if you don't use it for like. What's the statement?
The statement wasn't heard. That's why it was. It's all.
I'm like. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, you claim it was a statement, but you ain't put it nowhere.
Look, man, I just don't think it's no explanation. I think him saying like, "Oh, we're bringing awareness to the issues." Like, my nigga, stop. Like, you not that type of guy, and it's cool that you're not that type of guy. But don't try to clean it up. You know what I'm saying? And like, just be what it is. Like, you could have been like, look, I was young, I made a mistake, I thought it was stupid, I thought I was doing this and it wasn't that. Either either way, it wouldn't have worked. But hey, don't try and make it like the social issues, like because we're in the era of getting people the fuck out of here. You caught doing shit that people don't fuck with, is get you the fuck out of here. Like simple. So I just feel like he was just trying to hold on and be like, nah, man, it was deeper than that. Like, come on now. It's like you just call him blackface, man. You shouldn't have done it. You were young. I'm not killing you for it. I'm not saying I don't listen to Drake anymore, but hey, it is cringeworthy. But I think blackface in general is cringeworthy. And another thing, what y'all think of people on the internet really like saying that, like saying what they saying about blackface, like saying how like it's the same using the N-word.
Bro, it was only that one dumbass girl.
It was not. It was actually multiple people. Actually,
I'm just joking. But it's not. It's completely different. Like the N word. It's a word that we have. I don't want to say we changed the meaning because depending on the A, the E, or whatever, or depending on saying it. There's a lot of different things with that. There's no other meaning for blackface other than what it is. Like there's no way around that. There's no.
Yeah.
You can't even.
Like there's no making that shit cool, right?
Yeah, like that is 100% what it is.
Like it's a caricature.
Yeah.
Yeah, like nah. You can't flip that shit, dude.
Fuck no.
I don't give a fuck what people say.
Yeah. And I was shocked by so many people saying that, oh yeah, it's the same thing. Like, bro, no, it's like it's not like.
It's because of like I told the girl when me and her was arguing about that shit. The girl on Twitter. I don't remember the girl name. Drake is extremely likable. He's extremely likable. So people are gonna do whatever they can. They're gonna go the extra mile to try to defend him because he's a likable artist. If that was somebody people didn't like, they would have got that person out of here for that shit. But because Drake is, if it was Wale, they would have got Wale out of here.
Oh my God, Jesus Christ!
But
the thought.
Because it's Drake, and because Drake is so likable, you are gonna have people that are gonna try to figure out a way to make it make sense, which is fine. Whatever. If that's you're a fan, I get it. People are fans. I would never argue with somebody for being a fan of a person, because whatever. That's just what they want to do.
I argue that after a certain time, like it's certain shit that you just cannot just disregard just because you like somebody though. Like
niggas are disregard anything.
Huh?
Niggas are disregard anything, bro. We got people that disregard the fact that R. Kelly was sleeping with like little kids.
And that's a problem. I'm not saying that. I'm not comparing Drake to R. Kelly. That's what I'm not doing.
No, nobody is. I'm just saying. Like, but that's the thing. Like, fans are going to be fans. Like, people will be able to get over anything when the music is good. Niggas disregarded Chris Brown beating up Rihanna. Like, they'll make excuses. They'll say dumb shit like, "Oh, well, Rihanna hit him for like." They'll go through mental gymnastics to try to make it make sense to themselves because that artist is likable. So it is what it is. You can't get mad at it. Yeah. That's what fans do.
Yeah. I just think it's stupid. I just think that's something I ain't got to be wrong. Like seriously, like it's okay to critique somebody and still like them at the end of the day. It's okay to call something out and like them at the end of the day. But ultimately, man, like with these tracks being out, do you think so? It's kind of basically the internet probably like I'm not gonna say a complete turn on Drake, but it's not really looking good for you, boy. I'm not the only person to say that because I'm known as a Drake hater, but I am not. I will stick with that until I die because I am it's the truth.
You're 100% a hater.
But anyway, do you think Drake can come back from this? And what do you think Drake should do?
Just gotta find some disrespectful shit to say about Pusha T, bro.
Okay.
Like you just gotta do some shit, man. Like it gotta be what Push did, basically. Like fucking dig as deep as you can. Apparently, Push said Drake got 100K out looking for some shit on him. Hey, you might have to throw a little bit more out there. But you just gotta find some shit. And,
like, all right, 150.
Move on that shit. So,
it's not looking good out for you. But what if I said this? What if? Because I feel like because basically what the thing you gotta do to kill Push is like Push pride himself on his, his street record, like him being in the street, doing what he did, his morals, his standpoint. He stands firm on it. He built his career off that. Like basically, you the only thing you gotta you have to attack is that, like you did yours. So, what you say? Like, what if there's nothing to really say about Push on the street level? Then what do you do?
then you find something else to say, bro. Like,
Okay,
something.
Like if you're a rapper, if you're Drake,
y'all looking at this the wrong way. Drake can leave it alone right now, and it won't matter. Like, he can never respond again, and it won't matter. As long as motherfuckers is going like the music, none of this shit matters at the end of the day. Like, it's appealing to people like us because we like this kind of shit. Like, we like tearing people creatively at each other, shit like that. But for the average motherfucker that just listen to Drake just to feel whatever feeling he make them feel, like they don't go fuck. They don't care if Drake never says nothing. Push can drop 5 songs tomorrow. He could drop a whole disc EP and niggas ain't gonna care.
But you feel like on the rap level, Drake can take an L?
Yeah, he can take an L, but I just don't think it will matter.
I mean,
it'll hurt him. It'll hurt him. It might hurt him, like his pride and all that shit. But like, in terms of like his whatever he's doing outside of like that beef, Drake is fine.
That's what I say. Because I personally don't believe that if you can't attack that, and if there's no information you can find, leave the shit alone. Drop a nice for what remix and go about your day, because it's really nothing. It's not you can say some disrespectful lines and shit back, but it's to a point now where you got hit this nigga with a big joker, and if you don't got that big joker, leave it alone. You know what I'm saying? Let the boy come home and go about your life, because there ain't really nothing else you can do about it. Just take the L, continue to be Drake. That's what I personally think he should do to this point now. It's like, all right, what else are you gonna do? We talk about how he's not he sells me drugs as he thought he did. Like, you gonna keep saying the same thing over and over and over again? We get to the point where it's just he exposed something deep about you. You can't do nothing else. Leave it alone. Let it go. Whatever. Continue to be Drake. But the next question is how long is Drake? How long do you think Drake got to be Drake? Like, how long do you think he has like his reign overall?
Bro, Drake is Drake until Drake don't want to be Drake no more.
So you think he basically controls it?
Oh, he been the number one nigga in the game. Like, of course he won't be the number one nigga in the game. Like, everybody fades. Like, Wayne was the number one nigga in the world at one point and could do no wrong. But I can't even say that because Hov can still drop and have.
Nah, nope.
444, regardless how you like 444,
was great. Blueprint 3 ass. Kingdom Come ass.
444 was ass to you?
You said what?
You said 444 was ass to you?
No, obviously not. I just said
no. I didn't hear you. I didn't hear you.
All right, so you just named 2 albums. Jay's been out since '96.
Yeah, bro, but those albums are now.
Yeah,
I mean,
he had those bad albums, but 444 was
so he cannot drop right now and fucking people be checking for his drop.
Hold on, real quick. What I'm saying by that is, okay, you take those albums, Kingdom Come, Blueprint 3, they still sold. At the end of the day, or Blueprint 2, whatever Blueprint that was, I can't remember. Them shit sold. They did numbers. That's what I'm not saying the quality of music. Of course, the quality of music isn't going to be there. Everybody has bad albums or bad peaks or parts in their careers. But if the shit still sell, it don't matter. And then the other thing with Hove is like when Hove puts out good music, it hits. 444 hit. The shit was nominated for a Grammy last year. Like niggas was talking about that. Niggas still talking about that album. I think like Drake can potentially do something like that. But the other thing is we don't even know, like, he might not even want to rap. Like he might want to explore other genres and do other shit. Like he already talking about doing like a Jamaican themed album and
yeah. He just latched onto another wave.
That's just him trying to get Rihanna back and shit.
I'm mad pushing about that.
Nice for what? I'm sure that's coming. He probably gonna have Rihanna on the song when it comes.
No. Jesus. Fuck, but I feel what you're saying because Mike, you and Joe was talking about this, right? And y'all basically said it's really not that much time left for Drake.
Yeah, I think Drake is probably out here soon, man. I think.
I don't get how you could think that, bro. The nigga fans, not even based on his music, just the nigga's fans.
I mean, shit. I still cape for Wayne. That don't mean he's still here.
But that's different too. Wayne only slowed down because of the contract shit. Like, I think if that never happens, Wayne is still selling. He may not be the biggest artist in the world still, but he's still a premier artist.
That's what I'm talking about. Like, I'm not saying that Drake is going to completely fall off the face of the earth and not be able to do shit. I'm just saying, like,
I got you.
No one's gonna, like, it's not gonna be top of the game, Drake.
Yeah, it won't be what it is now.
Yeah, like cause once you're on, you don't fall off. Like
50 fell off.
Nah, you're not doing that.
50 didn't fall off. He just did other shit.
50's music fell all the way. Don't do that, man.
Yeah, no, it definitely did. But 50 still got fans like Ed.
Shut up.
That's because Ed really 35. Like,
bro,
y'all.
Bro, I'm not.
Ed wants to make the queen so bad.
Like, look. I don't know why this came up on me. I don't know why it came on me right
This nigga Ed about to get tattooed bullet wounds.
Hey, don't test my reach. But fuck, man. I get what y'all saying. I feel like this album, if it don't hit, I feel like it will. Cause I feel like he just dropped the I'm Upset joint. And
that shit was some mid.
No, it wasn't even mid. That shit was trash.
See, now if I say that, I'm a hater, but anyway.
Hey, I'm a hater, bro.
It was some mid. No, it was some mid.
It was.
I was sad.
I was in the car with I was in the car listening to that joint, and I was just like, bro, you dropped it like before the Rockets and Golden State game. I'm just saying, Drake just dropped a single, and I'm like, okay, this better not be a Pusha T disc because Push ain't responding yet. I'm just like, oh God, I can't take it. And then I was like, it's just a regular song, and I was just singing this. I'm just like, bro, like niggas is really about to watch the game. Like he inconvenienced niggas with this fucking single and shit. Like,
yeah, that shit was some. It was some super mid.
And it's following up nice for what? And you just off this Pusha T beef, and you was winning there in that point. It's just kind of like, okay, what are you really doing? But hey, man, like I said, I ain't like the last 3 Drake albums, so what do I know? Still not a hater though. I'm probably gonna still listen to it. I don't want to be a hater no more. I don't think those are the lyrics.
I'm not a hater. I just don't like shit.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
Still got what you're looking for.
Y'all the corniest niggas alive, man. Boy, I tell you. But,
oh, shit.
But you got anything to say on this this Drake and Push T beef? Anything else?
Nah, that shit mid. This whole beef is mid, to be honest. Like,
How is it mid?
so far, ain't nothing like.
Nah, you gotta remember where games from and shit.
Yeah.
It's not that. It's just like
He left comes from your baby seat.
think about some of the best diss tracks. Like this shit, none of these disses is gonna crack a top 20. Like this shit's a mid.
So y'all want to rank diss tracks or?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, okay, we go there. All right, so what's I feel like Samar got a list like already in his head.
No Vaseline gotta be like number one, just off of nostalgia purposes.
No Vaseline?
Yeah, just it's not even that it was the best, just off the strength of like it's one of the first ones I can remember that really like
That joint was savage.
that hit. I mean, The Bridge Is Over is probably the first one I can really remember.
And I'm 30.
Bro, I had not even realized that shit was a diss track until like
Came out.
maybe like 5 years ago.
Niggas died off of that shit.
Look, when I figured that out, I was like, oh, I've been jamming to this shit. Damn, this shit crank though.
But no, that like I feel like that gotta be like number one because that shit. It's just I feel like that song took beef to a different spot. Like because before then, like diss tracks weren't too personal. Like you might say some shit, but you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that nigga Cube just went crazy on them niggas.
Easy dick smell like doing shit.
Yeah, that shit was crazy. Hit 'em up gotta be on there.
All right, I got to tell you about Hitting 'Em Up.
Hit 'em up after until Pac goes off. Like once Pac starts rapping that song ass.
And I don't want the Outlaws to shoot me, but
Man, fuck them niggas.
hey, look, he from Jersey. He said that I didn't.
That's fine.
Swear.
That shit, just the whole Kissing Beans, just the whole shit.
Man,
that was some classic shit.
Crazy.
That was a fucking beef. Like, give me
I
that.
thought somebody was gonna die.
I knew no one was gonna die in that one because them niggas liked each other. Like Beans was a Locks fan growing up. He said we were saying Styles was like his favorite rapper, some shit like that. Or was it Sheik? One of them two niggas he said was his favorite.
Fat stinking nigga. What?
I feel like Ether shouldn't be on there because that shit kind of overrated.
That shit hella overrated.
Hey, man, it's hell right now.
All right, I'm gonna respond to your list, but go ahead.
Cormega had a dope ass joint against Nas. I'm sure nobody heard of it. He killed Nas on that shit though. I forgot what that shit was called.
He got stabbed in the thigh. He did nothing. So
I'm just trying to think of. I mean, 50 had his whole shit. Just whatever. Like 50 whole fucking career should be on there.
all right.
Joe Budden should be on there. He got a couple of dope joints.
That nigga got like a disc EP.
Like the shit he did on Drake. What am I afraid? That shit was tough. See, I like diss tracks. So like I listen to them shits on a normal basis. Like
Yeah.
like I got like a whole fucking joint on my iTunes just disses. Like
Cause you be fighting the internet or something.
You know, right? I fought a couple internet niggas because they was talking shit.
Not at all. Chill, bro.
But don't test my reach. That's what they was podcast. But
that's a phone call. Chill.
Woo!
Nah, I'm joking. Fuck with you, bro.
all right, so do I have a list? Okay. One of my favorite ones, this is random. When 50 was going at Fat Joe and Jadakiss for him doing a song with Ja Rule.
Piggy Bank?
No.
I was about to clown you.
Hell no. Piggy Bank wasn't really that good, like at all.
Clickety clank.
He like no. Piggy Bank wasn't. It was a good song. It wasn't a good diss track.
That shit wasn't even a good song. Don't do that. I like your man. That song was so ass.
But
He just cast on that shit too. That was funny.
But that beat was hard. But I'm talking about Jadakiss's response to 50 Cent. Check it.
Oh, congratulations.
Yes.
1.4 in the first week. Oh my
shit. Like
so confused.
No, Mike is like, what?
I feel like Shaq's don't listen to Beef at all.
Was it? Oh nah, bro. I'm arguing with Twitter right now and shit. My bad, y'all.
Nigga Shaq's like, wait.
You take a minute here to see Kiss. You had to
Nah, because never mind. Let me not talk about this.
Rad ass nigga, you an animal. You's a motherfucking
animal. That shit was hard.
On that shit. Yeah, he killed
like, and I was like, bro, if Jadakiss was like a bigger artist, it was like a mainstream artist, 50 probably wouldn't have recovered. Like during
at that point, the same shit we said about Drake, it wouldn't have mattered. That 50, at that point, nigga, that was right after the album came out. At that point, nah, 50 was already out of here. It was too late. I think that was after the second album came out.
Yeah, it was after the master.
Yeah.
Another one of my favorite ones. I put No Vaseline up there.
Damn, I'm part of Warriors Twitter now.
Okay, Mike. Another random one. When Ice Cube had that song called "King of the Hill" in Cypress Hill.
I remember that one.
That was a hard joint. Ice Cube gotta be up there with like one of the greatest diss track makers ever. I feel the same way. I said that about Hit 'Em Up a long time ago. Like, I'm not here for none of them.
He was,
I don't want.
What he say? He was styled by the.
You ain't nothing but a fake good. Cool. I'm good off that. Cannabis second round. Was it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Definitely for that. It's probably part of the pod where like most of the people that in Houston don't know what the fuck I'm talking about because I'm talking about all.
Oh no, I can name a few. Lil Flip had a dope one.
But T.I. got flipped the fuck out of here.
That first joint Lil Flip dropped. I don't remember what that shit was called. That shit was so dope.
Luda versus T.I. Luda got it.
Somebody from down there going to hit me up and be like, "Oh, it's called this," and be mad as hell that I can't remember the name of the dish.
Motherfucker, country ass nigga, what?
But like that shit was tough. That whole shit was underrated. Lil Flip was nice.
Yeah, Lil Flip was nice, but then he died. I mean, he didn't die, but look, I don't want to problem.
He was just a bigger artist. That's all.
Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, it's another a lot of the old school diss tracks I don't listen to. Like, I didn't listen to Busy Bee Battle Kumo D. I ain't a part of that. Of course, 50 Back Down was like most your mammy, your pappy, little bitch you chasing little dirty ass kids. I fucking erase them. Like that was kind of.
Nah, Ja had one of the dopest ones too, though.
Loose Change was.
Clap Back too. Clap Back was dope.
Clapback is
Clapback was dope, bro.
Clapback is a fire ass song. Just generally.
Yeah, that's a good song. Everything about that song is good.
Damn,
the beat is fire.
The first straight.
Yeah, I mean, he said it on Twitter and people got him out of here. But yeah,
I mean, but because Josh still really under the like Josh under the spell that he really think he beat 50, and I'm just like, yo, cool it, my nigga.
He know he lost that battle.
What the fuck he going to say?
He know he lost, but yeah, like what you want him to say?
But
like,
he saying it, but he like, bro, like, let
out of here. I'm sure in his mind he got some wins off. I don't think he did, but I'm sure in his mind he did. But I'm not from Jamaica, Queens, so I don't know none of the behind the scenes shit.
I don't know nothing behind the scenes shit. I just know about what I just watch old interviews and just see people talk about, and it's just like people say that Ja Rule lost on the street level too. So, but
it's somebody weird that had a good diss too.
Huh?
It's somebody really weird that had a really dope diss.
Eminem had a lot of good disses against.
But Eminem ain't weird. Like you would expect him to have good disses.
Yeah.
Common, I think it was.
Yeah, I was about to say Common had
This-
not
He just
not
Ice
even the
Cube.
Drake jump. Yeah, the Ice Cube jump.
Yeah.
No, yeah, the bitch of you. Oh
Yeah, I see the
Yeah.
bitch in you.
man.
That nigga killed him on. There was smoke at the back.
Common,
Niggas
low-key
pieced it up
got
so
some,
quick.
Common got some jumps, man. But Drake did get my nigga out of here with that 16.
Oh, you know what might be my favorite diss track ever?
What?
And it's not even really a diss track per se. What's that push shit? Exodus.
Exodus 23.
Yeah,
It's fire.
that song is a masterpiece to me. So
Yeah, I think that's one of the dopest hip hop songs in general ever.
I listen to that song every fucking day, and I'm not even trying to be funny.
Did you listen to it before the disc?
Yeah,
He just said he listened to it every day.
dog. I
I'm just
legit
saying, like,
listen to that song
You
every
know,
day.
because I feel like he was making an exaggeration. Like, was he listened to it before?
He
Like,
said
no.
he's not trying to be funny.
I listen to that song every day. I have a playlist that I listen to every day, and it's on my playlist.
that's why you so angry. Shit.
Knock it off. I'm the nicest person y'all know.
What about Sheether? What about Sheether? Y'all. I got
That shit ain't had no replay value. That shit was tough when it first came
It
out.
was hard, bro. Come on, Sheetha was hard.
When it first came out, but you can't even find that shit nowhere. So like,
Exactly, because they fucking the Nicki gave Nas some pussy and said, "Yo, take this song away," and then he took it
that's
away.
sad that you can't listen to that song. like
Bro,
you
that's
got
one of
really,
the hardest freestyles.
you got really had that shit on CD to listen to it.
And then Nicki. Oh yeah, that's another thing I want to bring up. Why do people got? What's up with people thinking that you have to make a diss/hit record?
Because that's the thing today. Because of Drake.
But I feel that, but it's just like Nicki didn't work. Like, and I just don't understand. I don't get it. Like, why do people feel like they have to do that? Like, just make a good diss record. Like, why does it have to be like, okay, when is this going to be on top 40? And everybody's going to sing this in the club when they sing this part. Like, I understand Drake did it with Meek, but it's just like, bro, you don't have to do that. That's not
That's the thing. Like, look where Back to Back went. Like that shit went. Like if you can do that, if you can make a diss song and it's a popular song, and you'll win that battle automatically just because people will hear that song in places you're not supposed to hear that song at.
I feel you.
And now the perception becomes you got this person the fuck out of here.
I just think it's an overrated thing. I don't feel like rappers have to do it, but I feel you. I get what you're saying, but I just come from.
They don't, but like it's also they in the same camp, so she's gonna think that. You know what I mean, like they still, even though nobody is by Baby's side, they still in that camp together.
Yeah. What's but I don't honestly care for it. And I just really wish Ja Rule would move on with life, man. He just needs to leave it alone. Like,
Nah, man, he gonna clap back.
shut up.
He gonna clap back.
And I remember it was so funny. It was so funny on Twitter. Like one day on Twitter, everybody was like Ja Rule was saying like he had a way better career than 50 Cent, which you can debate and say it's just true, but
Kid, that is very debatable.
That's debatable. But it was so funny. I was like, well, name a Ja Rule album, and niggas was just like, I'm real with J-Lo and
Vinny Vici Rule.
Bro, you can't name a Ja Rule album, my nigga. Like
Vinny Vici Rule. What was it?
I'm not talking about you.
431 or something like that. Pain is love.
Okay, like, go off, go smart. Fucking ridiculous.
Are you mad? Because I can name Ja Rule album.
Because I'm not talking about you, obviously.
I fuck with Ja. I like Ja. Ja, like when Ja would rap. Ja was a good rapper.
Just like Drake.
Well, I mean, Ja wrote his own rap, so.
You don't know that.
I mean, there was no. If he didn't, we never found out.
There's a lot of niggas that I feel like we don't know, bro. Like I honestly think we need to stop shaming niggas for not right now.
Yeah.
What I'm saying. Like we don't give a fuck when anyone else does
if-
their rap. Like I admire you for writing your own raps and shit, but like if you not, and
My thing is,
good,
if you're not going to write your own raps, just don't try to put yourself in that category of the greatest rappers. And then it's fine. Like I don't mind that. Like I want to hear the music. I don't give a fuck who wrote the shit. But just don't put yourself in that. Like if it came out that Kendrick wasn't writing his own raps, I'd be like kind of sad because it's like Kendrick puts himself in that category of the greatest rappers, and then the other thing is I think Kendrick is one of the best rappers of all time. So like that would be fucked up.
Yeah, if I found out he writes something about me, I would be so hurt. I actually cried that song once.
What song?
Sing About Me.
You don't want to know about the song I cried to.
You cried to Rainy Days by Ja Rule.
And Mary, man, it's just those rainy days.
That shit is fire.
You ain't cried to this shit though, Mike.
Got me a little teary eyed, little misty eyed.
When Ja hit them notes, oh Lord, those rainy days.
That shit really
touched my heart, bro.
that shit affected me.
Get from my pie.
You're gonna get me all the way out of here. It's fucked up though. Like I don't know. Like you know how it is. Like yeah, you went through it. Some days you just more fucked up than other days.
Yeah.
It was just that. I don't think it was actually the song. It was just one of them days, and then I'm listening to sad music, and he talking about when I see your face again, and
yeah, like I just think like I was hear someone like really cry that song after hearing Ja Rule sing on that joint because he sounded raspy as fuck. He sounded like real rough.
You can hear the pain though. That was the thing. Like
no.
There's pain in them no-nos. Oh Lord, those rainy days. Like he needed some water. He didn't want to take no water. You know what I mean?
Like, bro, I was like,
artist.
Why is Mary J. Blige doing a song with a lawnmower? But fuck it up. Yeah, man. Shit. I was gonna talk about songs that make you cry, but I want to bring down the pod and shit. And Mike doesn't cry, so
I say, yeah, Mike probably ain't got no songs.
Exactly, Mike.
Mike probably cried to some happy shit.
Mike probably cry at random shit.
No fucking song gonna make me cry, my nigga.
Mike cried to fucking. I'm trying to think of some happy ass song.
Fucking
XIB.
Mike cried to all go.
Yo, niggas hear this pocket, bro. Oh my god.
Nigga don't cry to nothing but go music.
He gonna cry to Reaction, Lay It Down.
Oh my god. This shit is incredible.
I cried to. I ain't cried to that many songs. Like I can't say it now. It's kind of hard to say you cried to an R. Kelly song, but now
I wish
you cried to I Wish.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, I forget now.
That song was sad.
Yeah.
Man.
I'm thinking about I no, okay, you know what's funny? I cried to I Believe I Can Fly, and before y'all laugh.
I already laughed. Sorry.
All right, listen. All right, I'm about to make you feel bad. Only cried because I used to sing that as a kid, and like I just remember like I was like singing at a family reunion, and like my dad was like cheering me on. Got you.
All right, so now I feel like a dickhead for laughing now.
I told you before you laugh. I warned you.
Thanks, bro. It was a ain't nobody gonna know this fucking song, but it was a Core Mega song called "Niggas You." Have you ever lost a nigga you love?
Yeah.
And every time I listen to that song, every time I get emotional.
Yeah.
Because it just makes you think of all like I was telling y'all before, like this. What it's been 6 people this year so far, between this year and last year.
Right.
And since I was a kid, maybe like 15 homies.
Wow.
So like every time I hear that song, it just makes me start thinking of people, and I'm just like, damn. See, the pod really went dark now.
No, yeah, I mean, no, it's cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we just, Talk
I
about.
wish, I wish, I wish.
All right. Right. I didn't, but yeah.
R. Kelly had to fuck these little kids.
Chill out.
Cause like this nigga got classics and you can't even enjoy the music no more. Like we was at work and one of the homies started playing music and R. Kelly came on and we was all just like, and it was when the woman's fed up and like I used to love that song and it's like, damn, I can't even listen to this shit right now. Cause your man Robert.
Your man. Who's man?
I don't everybody he was everybody man at one point before that tape came out.
I ain't never fucked with R. Kelly.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, you
Hey,
gotta think when he pissed on that girl.
You was young, yeah.
I was a little nigga, so I was always knowing, like just like Morgan Freeman, bro. That shit that just came out about him. I ain't never liked that nigga.
So you don't remember the Chocolate Factory?
Nah.
You didn't get to live through it.
Nope. It's good.
You ain't even looked at the remix to Ignition.
I mean, I did. That joint crank. Don't get me wrong. That joint crank. It's nothing you can do about it.
Yo, I'm back.
Oh, that
Are we still recording? Is it still recording or did it cut off?
No, it stopped. Nah, it stopped.
Oh, it did?
That shit still say live on my shit.
Okay. All right, cool. All right, cool. Catch the time. Good. They ever call these people? Sorry about that.
Niggas didn't even know you was gone, man.
No, my phone. All right. But God, I gotta do better. Fuck, I'm trash.
You're supposed to put your shit on whatchamacallit mode.
Yeah, I'm fucking shit. But so do y'all want to talk about predates?
Nah.
All right.
I don't know what they is, so.
All right. So a predate. Okay, Mike's already said no. Mike, are you really gonna be the party pooper here?
Yeah, I'm actually gonna dip out.
You don't want to talk about predates.
It's fucking 1 o'clock when they're racking up at 4.
Okay. All right. Well, we just in the pod. All right. So
I mean, y'all don't got into shit. I came late, you know.
Yeah, cause I gotta wake up too, so.
All right, cool. All right, well,
what I was thinking about having to wake up early.
Okay, yeah, right.
Man, fuck it. I'm a real nigga. Niggas need to know.
Okay, all right. We'll wrap this great episode off for sharing this up. I like to thank
fuck Kanye.
That's a good way to end it.
Yeah, I go listen to the album though.
Nah.
I'm gonna give it one listen.
All right. All right. We'll wrap this great episode off for sharing this up. I'd like to thank the niggas that always be on my show all the time and I doing it. Samari and Mike.
Man, that was the worst outro ever, bro. You could have given niggas more love than just, all right, y'all. These niggas, they just be here. Fuck them.
Like to thank Maul and Rory. You know, it's Maul. Anyway,
follow me on Twitter, man. SGains31. If you got a problem with anything I said, just hit me up. We'll talk about it. Just, be respectful. We'll keep it respectful. Don't touch the reach. That's going to be my new thing.
Don't test
don't test my reach. Follow me on Instagram, too. It's a whole bunch of pictures of my kid on there. So. It's supposed to be my photography, but whatever. I don't need. Fuck it.
Kanye's album is some old Ye mixed with a brand new sound. Crazy how he keeps reinventing every single album. Really enjoyed it. Kanye. All right.
Okay. His new album is just called Ye, by the way. So.
It's just called Ye?
Yeah.
Fuck out of here, man.
Get those niggas the fuck out of here, bro.
You don't want more topic? I can't even say that shit without laughing.
Say what?
More choppy top.
But anyway, Mike, want to do your outro?
I mean, appreciate you for letting me hop on this bitch and.
Damn, that's so vulgar, bro.
Hey, shit.
Yeah,
Women that listen to this.
Oh man, hey, Warriors Twitter, bro. Like, look, I ain't here riding for y'all. But I agree with you tonight. Shout out to Steph in this finals MVP. Locking that bitch up. You know what I'm saying? That and one sealed it. You know. But,
Hey yo, shout out to Nice Titty.
shout out to her.
Dude, why are you egging some shit? Look, oh my god.
Whichever titty is a nice one. Shout out to that titty.
Man, look.
Fucking plural nice titty. That shit is hilarious to me.
I feel like it's the left one, but I'm not sure.
Man, look, I gotta stop, man.
Listen.
I live here, you don't.
Shit,
nice titty. What's her real name?
We're not doing this.
No,
okay. I don't even know the girl that you're talking about. Like,
we going too far, bro.
All right, real quick.
She probably want to keep that shit private.
She said the name on the. All right.
You right.
You want to keep yourself private, and I say your name is on in your Twitter.
Bro, she said her name on here. That's what
she did.
All
I mean,
right.
look.
All right, real quick.
Which girl was it? Which girl?
I don't remember.
And people, he's talking about the last podcast I did. He said somebody said nice titty, just one titty by themselves.
That was one of her AKAs. So I'm immature. I'm gonna be very honest. I'm very immature. That shit was the funniest shit in the world to me. I laughed about that shit for about an hour. Only because she said AKA nice. Like that was it. That was the only part that I thought was funny.
Was she describing herself? Okay.
I don't know.
I think I know.
Just because she said AKA nice titty, it just made me laugh. I wasn't trying to be smart. I'm not trying to be disrespectful to her. I'm sure she's a great person. I don't know her. So I do want to apologize. If you take it the wrong way, I apologize. I am immature and I make stupid ass jokes. See? I'm cleaning up for you, bro.
Okay. Thank you for that.
But that's
I will
also true.
Listen back to the pod and let you know who was nice.
Nah, I don't need to know who she is. That's fine.
All right.
I'm just saying. It's just funny. It was just funny to me. That's all.
Okay. Also, I want to say, okay, well, it wasn't Samar, but it was Mike that I said how I'm a good friend on the last podcast, and I was bashed in the group chat and ridiculed and said this nigga Ed is really not.
We didn't bash this nigga. We just said we just presented the facts, which is
that wasn't a fact. I am a great.
This nigga don't hit us up, bro.
Bro.
Yeah, I feel like you're not a great friend.
What are you
This
talking
nigga
about?
don't hit us up, bro. Niggas say,
like
yeah, I check on my friends and shit, you know, see how they doing. Nigga, when the last time Ed texted me and said, how you doing, Mike? I don't know. I don't know.
I can admit, he did. He texted me and asked me how I was.
My nigga, he has not. Hey, listen. And like, I'm not mad about the shit. I'm not mad.
Bro,
I'm
pointing out.
That makes you a worse friend because you did text me and ask me, and I don't know you anywhere near as long as Mike knows you.
Well,
so yeah, that's kind of stuff.
Okay, you want to know the real? Okay, you want to know? Let me explain this.
Because I only know Ed for like 4 years, probably.
No, but here's the thing.
I've only known him for like 2.
No, here's the thing. Every time I have a serious conversation with Mike, it's face to face. It's never really on the phone.
That was also corroborated by the rest of the group chat. By the way,
what you mean? First off, Joe's lying because I usually hit him. I've hit him and had.
First of all, Joe doesn't even exist.
Okay,
this nigga don't even exist though.
We really doing this. This is what we're doing.
This is a good way to end the pod. Get into it.
There was not. I hit up Joe. I talked to Joe about certain. I text Joe off to make sure he's good and everything. I do hit up Anthony and make sure he's good.
Is it because Mike comes across as more stable than everybody else?
That and he sucks. Like Mike don't really seem like the type of person to open up about certain shit too. So it's like if you can take the face,
that's very false, bro.
You have no soul.
That's not me and Mike have had like real conversations.
I have real conversations with him too. So
all 3 of us have had real conversations together. So you can't really say that part.
I know Mike is really serious about his career, and he cares about it. When I ask him about certain things, like, yo, what you got going on? What's going on with this? Or you making this move? Or like, you know, I ask him about stuff. I ask him, and you should be face to face. Am I lying, Mike?
Nah, I mean that's true, but nigga, that's not what you said on the pod.
Okay, I'm not gonna win with
nigga. You don't. You said that you hit niggas up. How you doing? You don't hit me up.
Okay.
I am not angry.
Listen, but don't try to make it seem like I'm saying, like I'm a deadbeat motherfucker playing Border Patrol.
Nah, I just said you hit me up. You asked me how I'm doing.
Yeah, I asked you how you doing.
I do think that's because like some of like I probably come across crazy, whereas Mike comes across very together.
Yeah, like I've never seen Mike cry.
Why would I cry in front of you?
What's wrong with crying in front of me? I cried in front of you.
Nigga, when was the last time I shed a tear?
And if we go to some dumb shit like when the river falls.
Nah, you know what? Motherfucking it was a movie. Right. Y'all ever seen Mr. Holland's Opus?
Nah.
That shit made me cry, boy. I was like, damn. I shed a single tear, bro. I was like, woo.
Was it like Denzel from Glory? Like the tear just came down, like
yeah, that shit. I couldn't even stop that shit. I tried. I was like, I was like, I'm not about to cry over a movie, nigga.
this nigga said he should have realized he was crying and sucked the tear back into his eye.
I was like,
when you try not to cry.
Yeah, because that shit was ridiculous, bro. Like it wasn't even nothing to cry about. Like it wasn't nothing sad. Like he just like his whole class had returned to him and played him a final song on the day of his retirement. I was like, man, this nigga been through so much. His son deaf, and he a fucking musician.
I mean, I can see that being emotional.
His wife was like, he was about to cheat on his wife with one of his students and then decided not to at the last minute because he loved his wife. I was like, man, Mr. Holland, that's fucked up, man. You was about to be a pedophile.
Yeah, oh, that's wild.
Wow.
But like, she was like 17, you know, so it was about to be some Tiger Kendall Jenner shit. Y'all should watch that movie. Watch the movie.
I don't know if I'm gonna cry, but
you don't know, you might.
Yeah, but I just want to say I am a good friend. I care about people around me.
Bro, you be saying some wild shit on here too, though.
What?
Like, I don't know. We got into it before. We're not gonna get into this again.
What did I say that was wild?
Not on the pod.
We're on the pod. Look. Hey, I ain't got no skeletons in my closet. You can't pay niggas to get some skeletons out of my closet. I have none.
Bruh, we spoke about it in the group in the DM, bruh.
Well, because I made jokes about it. All right. At the end of the day, I'm a good friend, and I care about my friends ultimately, even the ones with no emotion. But yeah, I just want to make that clear because niggas they question me out here in these streets, man. My record being clean. But we're gonna wrap this great episode. I appreciate you bringing this up. Make sure you rate and subscribe me. I'm definitely gonna do something about these technical difficulties. I've been getting complaints about it and people making jokes about it, and it's kind of been hurting my feelings. So I'm gonna definitely do something about it. I'm gonna be better. I'm gonna be more
better.
Yeah, more better, giving y'all a better show, giving y'all better quality because you could deserve it. And I'm trying to get paid off this shit. My third year. Artificial Intelligence is 3 years old, and I'm gonna take this shit to a really higher level. And I need to be better. Anyway, like I always say, long titties.